Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. Now today's video is going to be on Ace. Now, in the recent season of Siege X, the hard breachers have been getting banned like 9 times out of 10, especially in the higher rank lobbies. So a lot of these clips are like super rare when I do get them, because a lot of my games, I'm going to be honest with you guys, Ace is getting banned like off rip. So it's very rare for me to actually be able to play Ace. So my advice to you guys would be to start getting really good with Thermite, because a lot of the times people are going to start banning Ace this season instead of like the main shields. I hope that later on in the season that changes. However, right now most people are just banning hard breachers because it is the easiest way to figure out if the enemy team knows what they're doing or not, because a lot of people just don't know how to function once their main hard breacher gets, you know what I mean, banned. So we're going to be starting here today, guys, with Ace here, though, because the enemy team did ban Blackbeard for this game. We're going to start by taking the East stairs here. The reason why this is important is because we need to basically put a stable like anchor point for our hold here, and the reason why we want to have the stable anchor point is because we want to walk along this East stairs balcony, so that way we can help for anybody that is playing for security. So right here, we're going to go ahead and kill one guy that was playing inside of security. I had a Grim on my team. One of my teammates played Grim to Grim him out. So when I cross over to the east balcony right there, I'm able to get myself a very easy kill on him running out and basically secure our like security and our east stairs, our break room. Now we have all of this space, and as I was making my way back, Recoil was on the double door, so we go ahead and kill him because my teammate called it out for me, so I'm able to get myself another free kill. And then in this position, I thought I heard somebody flanking here for bottom east. However, nobody's actually ending up flanking here. I think the sound was like bugged on like the first day or something. But right here, we're going to go ahead and just rotate into office here. The last two are in this position are going to be in lockers here. We're going to open up the office wall for archives here. And the reason why we're doing this is because we're preparing to walk into site for a default plant. It's very important when you're playing hard breacher to be setting up an execute, if that makes sense. So my plan for this round was to open the office triple wall, open up this single wall, and then walk in for default. All I have to do is make sure I'm not getting shot when I walk in right here, hit a plant with cover with my teammates here. And then the idea is after I die, technically I'm supposed to die technically. However, I know the angle that people like to play on when I get off the plant here, so I go ahead and swing it after I get off the defuse, and we're going to go ahead and kill Bandit to secure the round right there. I say it all the time in all of my videos, but when you're playing hard breachers, when you're playing operators just in general, you need to have a plan of what you're going to be doing throughout the entire round. I feel like it's very hard to win in this game, especially this season, more so than even last season, to win without some kind of plan, like from the start all the way to the end of the round. You know what I mean? It's really hard to win if you don't have a plan this season, I feel like. I've talked to a lot of my viewers when I've been streaming, and they've been having a really rough time, and typically they usually just play operators just to play operators, and they've been having a lot of trouble this season, especially because right now it's like a lot of people just ban the hard breachers, and then you're just like in rough shape. You're not able to do like a very basic execute anymore, and you actually have to like think about what you're doing now to actually be able to win these rounds. So I highly recommend that when you do actually get the opportunity to play these operators like Ace, Thermite, whatever, you need to have a plan of what you're doing. It's extremely important for this season in particular that you have a plan of what you're doing, because you need to take full advantage of being able to play Ace, playing Thermite, whatever, while you do have them during the beginning rounds of the game. So right here, we're going to go ahead and start here. We're attacking the top floor of Canal. We opened up the main wall here. Now the play that I want to do in this position is I'm going to jump in for red here. My plan was to kill this Fenrir, however he just ducks himself into connector here, so I'm going to have to just jump out before I get double swung from green hallway in this position, and then the Fenrir ends up just walking back for red staircase here. He's actually going to end up actually rotating into sight here, and he's going to actually swing my breach here in a second. He's going to actually end up killing my Dokubi here in a second here, and what's going to end up happening here is that's going to open up a play for me to get a refrag on my Dokubi here. And then what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be trying to see if we have any potential plays now for walking into red, because remember Fenrir was playing for red, so if he's dead now, that means red is free. So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and start our push into red now, and the idea here is that we're looking to basically suffocate the enemy team. I'm going to punch out their Mira. This is going to cause the Mira to have to flood out of server now, because if he doesn't, we're going to be able to walk in and just hit a plant very easily on the wall. He ends up walking in. He doesn't look at red though, so I end up getting myself a free kill. And then the last guy in this position is Goyle. He's actually tucked on the Mira to my right in this position. I'm going to get audio for it, so I'm going to swing aggressively, and I'm just going to get a nice, very easy head tap on him to secure the round as well as the game. One thing I feel like I should mention to you guys is that my idea with that last clip, or the last like push, the idea that I wanted to do was open up main wall, and then eventually I'd like to plant in front of the breach. That was going to be my idea. However, it is very important, guys, that you maintain flexibility when you are playing these rounds, because if you just get stuck into the idea of just like, oh, open wall plant, you know what I mean, you're just gonna die to like the Mira setup that they had in that position. So right there, to be able to counteract the Mira setup, we need to be able to take red in that position. Right here, we're gonna go ahead and be on Night Haven now. The enemy team is playing downstairs. There's a Goyle roaming by kitchen in this position. My teammate's gonna yellow ping the Goyle's his exact position inside the kitchen here for me. So what I'm gonna end up doing here is I'm gonna take a little gamble play here. I'm gonna drop the hatch. I'm just gonna swing aggressively and pre-fire the yellow ping to get myself an easy kill for him in this position. And then now, like I said, guys, we want to have a plan of action of what we're doing with our push from this position. Now, a lot of people like to open up the main wall for this round for when you're attacking the basement. I'm personally not a big fan of doing this because I tend to see my team sell their bodies a lot on the main breach when I do open it up. So what I usually prioritize doing instead is opening up EXO hatch, and the reason why I do this is because it's going to prevent people from playing inside of EXO very easily, as well as the other thing that I'm going for here is I want to make vertical for exosuit as well, for pillar, for the hallway, for storage, all of that. Now obviously I can't do all of that by myself, so my teammate is going to have to help me for my push to actually make it work. However, the important thing to understand here is that if you want to just do this in a solo queue setting, you're opening up vert for pillar, for storage, and for the like default Mira that people do inside of nanotechs. Okay, so that's like your main push. And then your idea here that you're going to be going for is that you want to drop for the EXO hatch. Now the reason why you drop EXO hatch is because as long as you make vert for pillar and there's nobody pillar, what that's going to enable you to do now is you're going to be able to walk into default plant. Okay, and then right here, since we're in default plant, what we're actually able to do to be able to secure the round is we're going to walk into default. I'm going to have one of my teammates cover me. All that we need to do is secure this plant, and it's going to be a free round from there. Now, unfortunately, my cover is going to die here, so I have to get off to the plant in this position. Decade in this position is actually over by Exosuit in this position. I was going to swing right here, but my Thatcher is going to actually kill Malusi on Vert in this position, which tells me that all I really need to do here to secure this round is rotate over the tank to put myself in a more easy one position. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate to tank here. I'm going to plant on tank, and the idea here is that if the Cade rushes me, I'm going to get audio for it, so I'm able to swing out, swing aggressively, get myself a free kill onto him, and we're able to secure the round right there. Now, you might be wondering what happens if the Cade doesn't push me that aggressively that quickly. The idea is that my Thatcher has the vertical for storage, so he's able to cover my doorway swings for tank. Now, in hindsight, there actually might have been a better play there to plant over by the rotate next to assembly, and the reason why is because then my Thatcher would have an easier time covering me when the Cade actively swings me. However, the one thing I will say is that there is a chance that that Cade rotates back down through the hallway next to assembly, or exosuit, excuse me, and he basically swings me and kills me on the rotate hole. That's why I have to rotate all the way over to tank, so I wanted to quickly clarify that. But anyway, guys, that pretty much covers the main aspect of playing Ace that I wanted you guys to understand. Like, especially this season, more so than any other season, you guys got to start formulating a plan of action of what your goal is throughout these rounds, throughout these pushes when you do have the Harbreacher available, because when you inevitably lose those Harbreachers, the rounds are obviously going to be a lot more harder. You're going to have to play more together for your team to be able to win these rounds, or maybe you're going to have to frag more inevitably. So You know what I mean? You need to really lock down what your plan of action is going to be during these games. But that's going to pretty much do it for the main tips that I wanted to give you guys for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and have some extra gameplay clips in the background here that you guys are going to be able to enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's step-by-step video though, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace! Make sure to like and subscribe.
Tracks out.
Ran, I got him. Nice. Top white. There's the vigil. He ran.
He's still top white. No, he's still top white.
Okay.
Going 90. He's going 90. Going 90. 190. And the warden was last seeing cool vibes.
Vigil dead. Said cool vibes last, right?
Yeah, that's last scene.
What does Ash have? Anything on Ash?
He's
POV?
looking at vase. He's on vase. Yes.
I'm gonna bait a plant. He's dead. Nice. This game? Yep. Yeah, here he is. He just typed. Damn, we should have waited an extra second. Probably could have gotten him.
Yeah, I should have went to go check earlier. Oh, state of play is ending. Hitman's probably ready.
East stairs is clear. Break room's clear. Security is clear. Yeah, security's clear. No rotate.
Hold on, let me get a nade real quick to try to just. This guy tried to imp.
Oh, we took
He
East.
tried a heart breach
Nice.
charge. Not heart breach charge. He tried a heart breach into sight and just died.
Yeah. Some seller.
Yellow trapped.
Some seller mindset right there. Oh, bottom east. Freaking the fucking thingies.
I have a cam bottom east. Can flip it.
I think he left. I don't see him. Unless he's on the very top of the
Nobody's
stairs.
Canadian.
Nobody's
Might
on your
jump in,
window.
take some space.
Nobody's fountain. I can just come to your window and open it, and it's GG's.
Okay, try to hold.
You have an extra nade, by chance? Oh, never mind.
Oh my god, he just. My fucking god.
Killed him. Killed another guy.
Shot. One I think is gonna be back archives. I think he's trying to be a rat back there. Oh, cat behind, cat flank. East. In the hallway now.
Last operator standing.
Nice. I have a feeling someone's back archives. Maybe. I don't trust my word on it. Wait, they're pinging something. What are they pinging? They're pinging bottom east?
Bottom
Yeah,
east?
bottom east. Coming up. Saw his shadow. He's on like the balcony, I'm pretty sure. We have like cam and fountain if you want to play for deep armor.
I don't really like this. I feel like I'm misplaying this.
No, you're good. We have a fountain cam, so we can tell you if he comes like.
That killed me? What?
Nitroed. Oh,
Wow.
just got.
You have breach charges? I don't have breach charges. You have breach charges, Viz?
I don't either.
No, I got flash.
Oh, shit. Alright, we're gonna have to take it really slow then. We gotta punch out the castles.
There's one in Sunrise. Damn that Sunrise bar.
Swapping mags.
So he's gonna look at big window then.
We already have top way.
Still Sunrise.
Yeah. Just hold that.
He gave up Sunrise. I got it here, Chad.
Alright. Alright, we just gotta open up Aqua about. Oh, Aqua doesn't even have a Goyo or no castle on it.
I popped the big window.
Hold on.
I'll have to air jab the luggage.
Can
here
you
in a
break
second.
this? Can you break your the renegade Viz? Flash it.
Sunrise.
Flash this, Viz.
Can I-
Flash it.
Yeah, just give me a second.
You guys have the burn too. It's a Womai.
He's behind the bar.
I'm flashing again.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I just fucking dropped
I
back.
burned one.
Someone's gotta go big window.
Yeah, I got
shot one of the Omais.
They burned my air jab from Sunrise.
You can do it quick. Are you guys ready?
I am ready.
Yeah, I'm about to go down holding.
Oh, I think I fucking missed.
I think you did too.
I hit the fucking like thing over here.
Yeah, you definitely missed. He's dead, he's injured.
Dead.
Changing
Nice.
mags. Reload.
Alright, there's gotta be a plant here. You guys are gonna have to work on the head holes. The head holes is what stops.
Yeah, sunrise.
There is a plant here though, 100%. We just
He
gotta...
left sunrise. He left sunrise.
Is anyone underneath or
Cool
no?
vibes.
Don't just run
As
into
far as I know,
default
no.
because...
They have default.
Is
I'm
default
gonna
open?
plant.
Alright, I'm wanting to
I'm on
rotate.
plant. Just cover. I'm
You
planting.
gotta hold his... Oh no, you're fucking smoking me off, man. You smoked me off. Hello?
I can't see shit.
Oh my god. Why would you smoke like that? That's so bad.
Need to go big window.
I'm staying
Nice.
because this is
Play
winning.
post plant. You guys are good.
Where's that? I tagged one.
Cross.
Where is that? Top white? Oh no, they have top white.
the
on
windows.
it.
No.
Diffusing. Is he not?
There he is. I can't stop it. Oh no, I can. Oh my god, he got off. He had a stick.
No, the prime killed him. Yeah, I took my body.
Oh, you killed him. Oh, thank god. Yeah, we definitely were losing that.